going to talk it over with his guys. Prosper's checked in for Grimes. And here's a look at the top shooters last season. No wasted chances among this group. Daniel Gafford on top. Second is Rudy Gobert.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
Irving up top, guarded by Edwards. From 13, Irving, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Shot is good by Edwards. Stan, your coaching career started in the 1980s. How are players different today versus then?
Well, look, players have always shared one thing. They want to be the best that they can be, and they want to win games. But the players now are bigger, faster, stronger, and more skilled. The rules have changed, so the game's a little bit less physical, particularly at the NBA level, but the players are just better.
DiVincenzo to pass to Reed. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Reed's got 7 points.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
Irving for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
And the basket by Edwards.
And look, Edwards has a lethal pull-up game. It's one of the things that makes him so difficult to guard.
Irving finds Washington. They set the pick. Here's Lively, defended by Gobert. Oh, there's the alley! And a slam dunk by Lively.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. And Minnesota with some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for DiVincenzo. And Conley subbed in for Alexander Walker. Gobert no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Irving. Randle pulls down the board. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. 51 seconds left in the second. Washington passes to Thompson. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Gobert. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in there.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert. For the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Now here's Doncic, 15 in his last outing.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
They're really working the paint now.
And here's Doncic. The 3 ball. The Luka 3. Money. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out. Wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Look here now at the Mavericks. I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans saw it that way. Most of the time it's about instant gratification. And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Dallas Mavericks.
Poor execution for them offensively, settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Ann.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Down low. Here's Doncic. Luka on the attack.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Gobert with a screen on Irving. And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Outside Irving. 4-3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now looking at the 2K leaderboard, here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. 5th best, Minnesota.
They had the bodies and the energy needed to be a strong defensive team, and they made it hard for opponents to do damage.
Thompson passes to Washington. Inside, here's Gafford. On the money with a shot from the left block. Gafford's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Gafford against Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic, but it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Now here's Gobert. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Well, winning Defensive Player of the Year multiple times, Gobert has always been a stopper at the rim, but now he's extended that out to the perimeter as well.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him. They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
To the inside with the fadeaway. Rudy, a monster inside.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Throws it up high. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Edwards. Gobert against Gafford. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Doncic passes to Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 14. To the wing on the left. Back to Randall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Randall's got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Edwards against Irving. Here's Doncic. It's blocked by Gobert.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Mavericks trail by 16. Irving looking around. Pass to Gafford. Washington with the ball. Now here's Gafford. And here's Thompson. 5 on the clock. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Thompson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Ingles, he's checked in for McDaniels. DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. Now here's Ingles. Randall outside to the middle. Here's Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
They have no answer defensively inside.
1:41 left to play in the 3rd quarter here. Doncic outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And it's all from 3-point range. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Excellent D there from Lively. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Doncic. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Hits the jump hook. Gobert's got 10 points in just the 2nd half.
Well, you know Gobert's defense is always in the spotlight. But what about his scoring tonight?
Pass to Thompson. Lively with a screen on Ingles. And here's Thompson for 3. He buries it from 3. Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Gobert. Good. Gobert's got 15 points.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Doncic with it. He's got 10. A deep 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Timberwolves. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.